Hello everyone, happy to find you in another video with your teacher, Mrs. Khiyar. Hope you are doing well. Today we're going to deal with another unit which is delivered to the philosophical streams, أقسام الفلسفة واللغات. This unit is going to be schools different and alike, or as we know it, نعرفوها, under the name of education. So what is education? It is the process of acquiring and transmitting knowledge. Of acquiring هي الأخذ and transmitting اللي هي إرسال العلم. Knowledge اللي هي العلم. Synonym for knowledge, awareness. It can be understanding and it can be information اللي هما مرتبطين قاع بالعلوم العلم knowledge. Now in education we can find studying. What does it mean, this word studying? Studying is devoting time and effort in getting knowledge in an institution to get a degree. What does it mean? Studying هي devoting. Devoting means وقتك, time and effort, وقتك ومجهودك للعلم in an institution معناتها في مؤسسة in order to get a degree باش تتحصل على شهادة. So here we have degree means a shahada. In French we say licence, but in English we don't say license or licence, we say a degree. Another word we have learning. All these words are related to education, التعليم. Training is employing the different skills or knowledge acquired through learning. After someone she or he acquired knowledge or a skill هي المهارة, knowledge هو العلم. What will they do? They will train, راح يتمرنوا. So to train is the verb and training هو تمرين is the noun. Now let's see some important terms related to education, مصطلحات مهمة عندها علاقة مع وحدة التعليم. The first one, which is alike. We have here schools different and alike. What does it mean different? What does it mean alike? Alike is the synonym for similar, which means the same. نفس شيء. Different means not the same. Boarding school means where pupils and teachers live together in order or to study. In order to study. So it's a place or a school, مدرسة, وين يقيم فيها الطلبة ولا التلاميذ والمعلمين بغاية ولا لغاية الدراسة. Schoolmates. Schoolmates are your friends at the classroom. زملاء القسم. Drop out of schools means leave the schools. Leave means الخروج ولا ترك المدرسة. Leave the schools is drop out of schools. So drop out is the synonym of leave. Comprehensive school. The synonym for comprehensive school is grammar school. What does it mean? Comprehensive school or grammar school here in Algeria? It's the lycée. So in Britain, or comprehensive school or grammar school. In Algeria we say lycée. Compulsory education. The synonym for compulsory is obligatory. Compulsory education is التعليم الضروري. In Algeria we have a compulsory education. In Tunisia they have compulsory education. In Morocco they have a compulsory education. In France, in Britain, synonym for obligatory is mandatory. Public school. Synonym for public is state. So public school or the state school means المدرسة تاع الحكومة. And the opposite for public and state school is, of course, the private school, which means المدارس أو المدرسة الخاصة. Further education. What does it mean further? Further means إلى أبعد حد. Further is the synonym for higher education, which means تعليم العالي. And here in Algeria we call it the university. And in the other countries like Britain and America, they call it the college. Here we don't say it. In Algeria we don't say college. Le collège c'est le CEM. But in America and in Britain they say college, which is the university. Assessment. What does it mean, assessment? Assessment is a synonym for evaluation, اللي هو in Arabic تقييم. Verb is to assess, to evaluate. For example, here I'm giving you the lesson, and after the lesson I am going to assess you. راح نمتحنكم ونشوف ولا نقيمكم عن طريق تمارين. I'm going to assess you through exercises and activities. Synonym for the excess is admission. What does it mean, the excess? It means القبول. After you get your baccalaureate, you'll have the excess or the admission to enter the university. So, because you have a good mark, because you have the average is المعدل. We can say the average or we can say the standard. Here we have science. Synonym for science is knowledge, العلوم, المعرفة. Here we have another word, success. Synonym for success is achievement, اللي هو النجاح. Inshallah, all of you will have the baccalaureate, which is for you a success or an achievement. The opposite of success is failure. Failure, which means الرسوب أو إعادة السنة أو السقوط. نفس المعنى. Another word, to attend, means to be present, which means الحضور. تكون حاضر في القسم، في الجامعة، في المدرسة. To attend the classroom means to be present at the classroom. Degree means the academic rank or grade given by a university to someone who has passed an examination. الكلية or the university is going to give someone who has passed an examination a degree. واحد جوز أو فوت امتحان، الجامعة والكلية راح يمدوله a degree اللي هي en français la licence. Now subjects. What does it mean, subjects? It means branches of knowledge. Synonym, branches of knowledge. اللي هما les matières, المواد. Subjects like mathematics, English, French, Arabic. To pass, the synonym for to pass is to succeed. To succeed in an examination. هو النجاح أو المرور نقوله. Here we have a little paragraph which is going to be about some underlined words that we have to find their definition. راح نشوفوا كلمات مسطرة ونلقاو المعنى أو التعريف ديالهم. In Algeria, education is free, so no tuition fees are required. Many students are granted a scholarship until they graduate from university. This policy helps fight illiteracy. So the first underlined word is tuition fees. Then free education, graduate, illiteracy, scholarship. The definitions are inability to read or write, financial aid given by government to certain students, money paid for attending private schools or universities, hold a university degree, education that doesn't require any payment. Tuition fees means money paid for attending private schools or universities اللي هما تكاليف الالتحاق بالجامعة أو المدرسة الخاصة private schools. Free education means, of course, the last one. Education that doesn't require any payment. ما تطلب require ما تطلب حتى دفع. It's a verb. To graduate means hold a university degree اللي هي التخرج. Illiteracy means the inability to read or write اللي هي الأمية. Of course it's a noun. Scholarship is a noun too. Of course number 2, which means a financial مالي, a financial aid given by government to certain students اللي هي المنحة الدراسية اللي تمدها الدولة أو الحكومة. Let's see now the verbs, the nouns and the adjectives of the unit. To educate, education, educated, educational. To assess, assessment, assessed, accessible. To access, access, accessible. Science, scientific, we don't have the verb. Compulsion, compulsory, we don't have the verb. To evaluate, evaluation, evaluated, evaluative. To average, average, average. College, we don't have the verb collegiate. To succeed, success, successful. To examine, exam, examination, examinated. To know, knowledge, knowledgeable. To acquire, acquisition, acquired. Skill, skillful, we don't have the verb. Privacy, private, we don't have the verb too. Goodness, good, also we don't have the verb. Magic, magical, and we don't have the verb too.